As a child, Rachel had always dreamt of becoming a veterinarian, and as the years passed, that dream had grown stronger, culminating as she embarked on her studies in veterinary medicine. Now, on one of the last days of her internship, Rachel found herself overwhelmed by a mix of joy and sadness. She had grown incredibly attached to the animals in the shelter. They had all, in some miraculous way, become a part of her. "It's so hard to say goodbye," Rachel admitted in a shaky voice. Her eyes scanned the room, taking in the array of furry faces and wagging tails, but her heart ached most for one particular creature. Tim, a black and white cat, had been Rachel's very first ward at the shelter. He had been a difficult case, with a history of neglect that had left him wary and mistrusting. But with Rachel's help and unwavering patience, he had slowly begun to recover and, most importantly, eat normally. As Rachel approached Tim's enclosure, he peered out at her with wide amber eyes. She carefully lifted him from his box, holding him close to her chest. Instinctively, Tim nestled into the crook of her neck and started to purr. Rachel could feel her tears falling freely, mingling with the vibrations of Tim's soothing purring. She couldn't bear the thought of parting ways with her beloved Tim. But as a student, Rachel wasn't allowed to keep pets on campus, and this had been the source of much heartache for her. It seemed that her dream of becoming a veterinarian had come at the cost of losing the animal that had touched her heart so deeply. Rachel refused to give up, though. She fought for so long and with such determination that her mother, who had been moved by her daughter's unwavering love for Tim, finally agreed to take the cat home. Rachel had won the battle, and it felt like a small victory. From the very beginning, Tim had taken a special shine to her. He had refused to eat from anyone else's hands and wouldn't let anyone else near him. For Rachel, her bond with Tim was something extraordinary, a connection that went beyond the confines of words. She cherished the moments they had spent together, the trust they had built, and the love they had shared. As Rachel left the shelter on the final day of her internship, Tim was no longer just a resident of the shelter but a part of her life.